Tonight, Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Okoro off target from outside. Minnesota with the ball. From 12 feet out. And it's Russell missing. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Cleveland moving the ball around. Back to Allen. Banked in off the glass.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Russell passes to Gobert. Towns against Mobley. Out to Edwards. Plenty of space. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to Russell. Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards with the drive. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Three-pointer. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Russell finds Towns. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Russell against Garland. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. For 3, Edwards. That one, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Timberwolves trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
Now, here's Okoro. Allen with the screen for Okoro. There's the pass to Allen. Mobley a screen. For three, Mitchell. Timberwolves trail. Now, here is Russell. Towns a screen on Allen. Outside, Towns. Lock at 6. And another three for Minnesota.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire off the catch.
Now, here's Mitchell. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley a screen on Russell. Garland with the bucket.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Garland driving in. He doesn't hit that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Russell passes to Towns. Gobert in the corner. Over Okoro. Gobert, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Noel, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Cleveland with a change here, too. LeVert's checked in. The Cavaliers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. To the middle, here's Mobley, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cavaliers leading. Now Rubio. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Anderson finds Towns. Trying to end the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
And the first one drops.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love comes in for Evan Mobley. And Towns drops them both. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Now Towns, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. They now take the lead. Towns has got 9.
If Karl Anthony Towns carves space and is in the painted area, it's going to go in the basket. He's that good.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Dishes it to Lopez. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Stolen by Rubio. Love trying to break loose. Here's McLaughlin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good D by Rubio.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
LeVert the pass to Lopez. Here's McLaughlin. Lopez covering. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Rubio, and Towns gets it to go. And now that's 11 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to LeVert. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Caris LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Timberwolves.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And what you love is every year, Caris LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
The Cavaliers trailing. And Rubio kicks to Lopez. LeVert the pass to Lopez. The dish to Rubio. Passes it to LeVert. 5 on the clock. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. LeVert's got 6.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Anderson passes to Reed. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Rubio outside. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Prince outside. The pass to McLaughlin. He kicks to Anderson. Lets it go with a 3. And the rejection by Love. Here's LeVert. Pass to Steffens. Beyond the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Minnesota shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Reed with it. Pass to McLaughlin. The 3. Love grabs the board. Cavaliers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Passes it to Lopez. score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice soft touch.
Anderson outside. Good D by Love. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a big 11-3 run. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Russell. And it's Noel in at the 2-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now here's Anderson following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Anderson passes to Gobert and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Wound up there for Allen and slam dunk by Allen.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 6-point game. Noel passes to Gobert. Russell from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the paint, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Edwards with the screen for Anderson. To the wing on the left. Here's Noel. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in. Three from the inbound. Another miss by Minnesota. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Mitchell. A second chance effort. And the layup good by Okoro.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For 3, Edwards. The shot that time, not on target. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Here's Okoro. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Noel passes to Russell. He dishes it to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Edwards got 5.
Anthony Edwards has length and strength, and defense is there, but he just makes it look easy.
Mitchell passes to Garland. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Towns in the corner. Feeds to Edwards. Stolen by Okoro. Outside Garland. Down low. Here's Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Mobley. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Garland against Russell. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. And here's Russell. 6 points for him. Gobert down low. Defended by Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
He's off on the first. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And the second free throw, good.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Evan Mobley is in a zone right now. The defense would be well advised to try to keep it away from him.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Now, here is Russell. 7 points in the game. And it's sent back by Allen. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the pass to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. The offensive rebound. Gobert shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
With the step back. And it's Osman missing. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 10. Outside Edwards. Towns down low. Mobley's there.
Well, the team leans into his ability to carry the offense. And right now, Karl Anthony Towns is a problem for the defense.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. From about 16, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now Russell, 7 points in the game. Kicks it to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. He goes up again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The first one falls. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Prince, the pass to McLaughlin. Back to Prince. Towns against Love. Shot on the wing, and that one's good. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Here's McLaughlin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Rubio. Love outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's McLaughlin. LeVert defending. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Three-pointer, LeVert. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's McLaughlin. Prince with a screen on LeVert. Off on the layup. Cleveland leading by 8. Rubio outside. Pass to LeVert. Rebound, Minnesota. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The kick out to Towns. And here's Prince outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Cleveland has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lopez has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Pass to Towns. To the wing right side. Reed the pass to McLaughlin. Reed kicks to Towns. Can they get it? McLaughlin, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting not great, 40% for the game. Rubio the pass to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. Back to Lopez. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. On defense, Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. Lopez, a screen on Prince. Lopez passes to LeVert. Lopez kicks to Osman. Reed with the block. LeVert against Edwards. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from LeVert. Rubio outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
You know, that poise, he's just undeterred by the D. Lopez with a nice touch getting right through the resistance.
McLaughlin, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's LeVert missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. Passes to Edwards. Can they get it? And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Stevens is checked in. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Anderson wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Rubio the pass to LeVert. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Cleveland leading by 7. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Rubio with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 on the clock. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Rubio. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now, here is Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Russell hits them both. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Another 3 for Cleveland.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
The pass to Towns. Inside, it's tipped. Mitchell with it, picked up by Edwards. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. The 3 ball. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
Here's Garland. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
I'll tell you, this is what makes Darius Garland special. The ability under duress of great defense to stick it right in your eye.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 9. Feeds it to Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is known as the stifled tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor.
And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Good on the bucket. Allen's got 6.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Minnesota shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pass to Towns. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Good D by Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Garland.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Pass to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 3. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 13. Russell kicks to McDaniels. His three-pointers off the mark. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Mitchell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And Mitchell drops them both. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Gobert, and it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Passes it to Allen. Dishes to Garland. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 15. Now the pass to Noel. Russell against Garland. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. And Towns throws it down.
Dominant on the boards. Karl Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
Russell against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to McDaniels. Traps in the tray. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, a guy with that size from the downtown three-point area, no chance for a defender to alter that shot.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Over to the left wing. Okoro trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's McDaniels. Towns trying to get open. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Outside Garland. Over Russell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. Pass to Noel. Shot clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Noel, no good. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Garland, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Towns down low, defended by Allen. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Towns. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 10. Here's Okoro. And just miss after miss right now. For Minnesota, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Towns. Over Mobley. And it's good off the back rim and in. And now it's just a 4-point Cleveland lead. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. Torian Prince comes in for McDaniels. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Cleveland also making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Evan Mobley. Karis LeVert comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Allen passes to LeVert. Tipped away. Here's McLaughlin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Cleveland also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Cedi Osman in for Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. They need this one. There's the feed to Love. Pass to Osman. 6 to shoot. The tray. That shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 4. McLaughlin, the pass to Reid. And that one is off. And Cleveland the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Passes it to Lopez. Now Love. And he banks in the layup. Love's got 5.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Minnesota.
Love against Anderson. To the paint. Here's Reid. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here's LeVert. He has 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
earning a trip to the line. Karis LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Stevens is checked in. Good on both. Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And the pass to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Gobert. Now here's LeVert. He's got 8. The 6-footer's good. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
Now there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
It's to Gobert. Prince outside. Gobert the screen. The outside leaner. No good that time. Good D from Love. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point lead. Takes it inside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Here's McLaughlin. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Pass to Gobert. Prince outside, takes a 3, buries it from 3-point range. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Now, here's Rubio. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. LeVert the pass to Love. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Shot's good by Noel.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Cavaliers shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Rubio the pass to LeVert. Oh, LeVert in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Karis LeVert is in the zone, he's hard to shake. This guy can heat up quickly.
26 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Anderson. He's guarded closely. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, that one no good. Karis LeVert has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Timberwolves trail by 7. Gobert is out there with Anderson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Noel in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards, that's good.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Outside Garland. The 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. The Timberwolves shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Passes it to Anderson. Right side, Edwards. Anderson the screen. Fires at the elbow. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Mobley a screen on Russell. Garland against Russell. Garland the pass to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Mitchell gets it to go.
I'll tell you cannot fault the defensive effort. Donovan Mitchell is just so good at keeping his concentration through a great contest.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Russell finds Edwards. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Noel. And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Mobley a screen on Russell. Garland, he clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
The pass to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. Towns, no luck. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. In the corner, Okoro with it. No good from outside.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
McDaniels dishes to Russell. Pass to Towns. Out to Russell. Gobert with a screen for Russell. Buries the long-range jumper.
Wow, what a smooth-looking jumper. Russell right now showing he's confident and comfortable from any spot on the floor.
Garland with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Allen. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Mobley the pass to Garland. Clock at 6. Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves trail by 5. Russell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell outside. Great D that time from Edwards. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Russell passes to Gobert. Towns in the corner. Out to Edwards. Launches a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Passes to Gobert. Up top, Edwards. Covered by Mitchell. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Garland the pass to Okoro. The pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Russell. And it's Mitchell missing. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Edwards with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Allen. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Okoro kicks to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Out to the right wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Minnesota calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Russell against Garland. Russell passes to Towns. Out to Russell. Edwards looking it over, and stolen by Mobley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact, Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 13. He feeds it to Towns. To halt the run. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 24.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now, Okoro. That 3 off the mark. Russell with it. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Here is Edwards. From past the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell outside. Mobley is screened. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Mitchell, nice crossover to get that one. 17 points for Donovan Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Timberwolves shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Here's Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Garland with it. He's picked up by Russell. And here is Mitchell. Allen outside. There's the dish to Garland. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. A nice shot by Okoro.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And here's Russell after Isaac Okoro getting his shot to go from deep. Russell against Garland. Garland with a screen on Edwards. Mitchell passes to Allen. He dishes it to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Russell. There's Garland, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Minnesota calls timeout. Timberwolves trail by 20. Russell passes to Gobert. Towns in the corner. Shoots over Mobley, and Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 26 points.
In the modern NBA, the three-level score is so hard to deal with. Karl Anthony Towns in the mid-range, that's money.
Now, here's Garland. For three, Mitchell. They get the rebound. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability. How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert, excellent at converting while getting hit.
One shot.
.149 left in the fourth. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Garland is doubled. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Evan Mobley.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Here's Garland after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. And good from Garland with a sweet move. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now, here's Garland. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Mitchell outside. The 11-footer. No good that time. Towns with the defensive effort. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up, Minnesota Timberwolves. It's an 18-point game. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Now, here's Garland. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Mobley.